Namaste children. Last week we have finished the fractions exercise and today we are going to go to the introduction to decimals. Now all of you know what is a decimal number and you must have learnt in your 6th standard. It is just a recap of decimals. A decimal number can be defined as a number whose whole number part and the fractional part is separated by a decimal point. In the sense, you have a whole number and the whole number and the decimal number are separated by a decimal point. For example, you have a number 17.48. The number 17 is your whole number part and you have a decimal point in the middle, and after the decimal point you have two numbers and that part is called as the decimal part. I have given you the pictorial representation of the decimal number 17.48. So 17 wholes. So you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 whole, you have a point and you have 10 grids, out of which I have shaded 4. So 4 by 10, which is 4 out of, when you call it in decimal as 4/10. And here I have got 100 small squares, of which I have shaded 8 squares. So it is 8 out of 100 and you will read it as 800. And the number 17.48 is to be read as 17.48 and you are not supposed to read it as 17.48. That is a wrong way of reading a decimal number. Decimals are based on the preceding powers of 10. Preceding means before. So preceding powers of 10 and it goes like 10, 100 and 1000. So for you, you are going to just read only up to 1000th place value of a decimal number. Now I have got a place value chart wherein you will clearly understand how to write a decimal number in a place value chart. Here you have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands and your decimal point, and after the decimal point we call the numbers as 10th, 100th and 1000th. You will add th at the back of the words, so which represents the decimal number. So the number is 786.432 and it is not 432. How to write a decimal number in expanded form? To write a decimal number in expanded form, we write it as, for example, you have 253.417. All of us know how to write a whole number in the expanded form. 3 is in the ones place, 5 is in the tens place and 2 is in the hundreds place. So you write it as 2 into 100 plus 5 into 10 plus 3 into 1. Plus after the point you have 3 numbers and you know the place value, it is 10th. You don't have 1th place value. It starts only from 10th. So 10th, 100th, 1000. So 10th I will write it as 4 by 10. Then 100th I am writing it as 1 by 100. And 1000th I am writing it as 7 by 1000. So I hope all of you have understood the introduction of decimals very clearly. So now let us proceed to exercise 2.5. You have the first question. Which is greater? The first question is 0.5 or 0.05. Now I don't know to find out which is greater if the numbers are in decimal numbers. So what I am doing is I am writing it in the form of a fraction. So what you have to see is after point you have to see how many numbers are there. So I have got 0.5, I have got one number. So I will write it as 5 by 10. I will add after 1, I will add 1 0 since I have got after decimal one number. So 0.5 becomes 5 by 100. Or now after decimal I have two numbers. So I will write 5 by 100. So by 100 it is 2 decimal number. After the decimal you have 2 points. So I have added 2 zeros. Now it has become like a fraction. How do you convert? How do you find out which is greater in a fraction? So in a fraction, you should have same denominator. So I am going to convert the fractions into equivalent fraction of 100. So now I have 10 and 100. So this I have to convert into equivalent fraction of 100. So 5 by 10 into 10 by 10. So my number becomes 50 by 100. Now, can you tell me 50 by 100 or 5 by 100 is greater? You need not see the denominator obviously now. So, you can find the numerator. So, 50 is greater. So, 0.5 is greater than 0.05. Clear, children? Now, third sum in the same Roman letter. It is 7 or 0.7. So 7 is a whole number. I am writing it as 7 by 1 in the form of a fraction. Or, so 0.7, as I said, after point I have got only one number. So I am writing it as 7 by 10. Still I cannot compare it which is greater. So I have to make it to a same denominator. So 7 by 10, 7 by 1 into 10 by 10. So my fraction becomes 70 by 10. Now 70 by 10 or 7 by 10. Which is greater? 70 by 10 is greater. So 7 is greater than 0.7. Always remember the decimal numbers. After you don't have a number in the ones place, that is always less than 1. Now fifth question. 2.03 or 2.30. So again I am writing it in the form of a fraction. 203 by, so after decimal you have 2 points, so 1 followed by 2 zeros, or 230 by again 100. So compare the numerator, so which is lesser, 203 is less than 230. So 2.03 is less than 2.30. Clear, children? Now let us go to the second Roman letter. Express rupees using decimals. So you all of us know, first question is 7 pies. All of us know 1 rupees has got how many pies? 10 paise. Sorry, 100 paise. 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Now 7 paise is equal to 1 by 100. It is not 7, it is 1 paise is equal to 1 by 100 rupees. Now 7 paise is equal to 7 by 100 rupees. So how to write it in the decimal? You have 2 zeros here. So after point you should have 2 numbers. So already I have got 7. So I will put a 0 in the before 7 and write it as 0.07 rupees. Clear? Next, second question. It is 7 rupees 7 paise. So only paise I need to convert. So leave 7 rupees as it is. Same thing, 1 rupees is equal to 100 paise. So 1 paise is equal to 1 by 100 rupees. Again 7 paise is equal to 7 by 100 rupees. So when I write it in the decimal, it is 0.07 rupees. Now this is also rupees, this is also rupees. So we have to add. So when adding 7.00 and 0.07, which is 7.07 rupees. Then fifth question, 235 paise. Same way, 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. So 1 paise again is equal to 1 by 100 rupees. Now 235 paise is equal to 235 by 100 rupees. So here I have got 2 zeros. So from the right, start from the right and start striking off the numbers. How many zeros? 2 zeros. So 1, 2. So you have to keep the point here. So 2.35 rupees. Clear with the second Roman letter? Now let's go to the third Roman letter. Before going to the third Roman letter, I will just tell you a slogan on metric measures. That is king, kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter, millimeter. All of us cannot remember this always in our mind. So I'll tell you a small way to remember. You can have the slogan in your King Harry died, mother did not cry much. So if you remember the slogan, you will be able to remember the first letters of the words, and you can just put L or M depending upon the capacity. Once again I'll repeat, King Harry died, mother did not cry much. So each one has got 10 units in between them. Now coming to the sum, express 5 centimeter in meter and kilometer. So all of you should be knowing how many meter. 1 meter is equal to how many centimeter? 100 centimeter. Now 1 centimeter is equal to how many meter? 1 by 100 meter. So 5 centimeter is equal to 5 by 100 meter, which is 0.05 meter. As I said, 2 zeros, I have got only one number. So for the other number, I have put 0 in the front and put a point before the 0. And you can, this 0 does not have any value, so you can put a 0. Next, to convert 5 centimeter to kilometer, you have got 2 subdivisions. You are converting it to meter and kilometer. So 1 kilometer is equal to how many meter? 1000 meter. So now 1 meter is equal to 1 by 1000 kilometer. Now but I want it in centimeter. So add 2 more zeros. So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this kilometer. Now what is my number? 5. So 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many zeros I have got in the denominator? 5 zeros. But I have got only one number. So I have that 5 here as it is. Add 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many numbers will be there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put a point and write it as kilometer. Clear? Next question. 35 millimeter into centimeter, meter and kilometer. So I hope all of you will be able to. 1 centimeter is how many millimeter? 10 millimeter. So 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. So 1 by 10 is 35 by 10, which is 3.5 centimeter. Next, 1 meter is equal to how many millimeter? So here again 1, 2, 3. So 1000 meter. So 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 1000 millimeter. Meter, 1 millimeter is equal to, one second. So 35 by 1000, which is 0.035 meter. Now, how many millimeter is kilometer we have to see? So 10 to 100, 1000, 10,000. So 10 you have to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 millimeter is equal to 1 followed by 6 zeros, kilometer. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1 by millimeter. Now 35, 6 zeros. So So which is, you have two numbers. So write the two numbers, and two numbers, 2 zeros have gone, 4 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0.07 kilometer. I hope all of you would have understood the sums. Now the homework sums for this week. In the first 2 and 3 Roman letters, homework, first Roman letter, second, fourth and sixth questions. Second Roman letter, 2 and 4. Thank you, children.